Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, September 6th, 2017, and this is your fun fact of the day. In light of technology and the seemingly endless possibilities of the World Wide Web, it is necessary to take a significant examination into the role, or professional position, of webmasters. In short, a webmaster is a person responsible for running and maintaining one or sometimes many websites. Sometimes they're also referred to as the website administrator. In a smaller company, a webmaster can typically take care of all manner of technology. Anything that goes online falls into their hands, into making sure it gets on there how they want it, saying the right things, goes with their design, make sure the website has a nice flow, is easily user interactive. All these things fall into the webmaster when he's the only person. You get larger companies where they have teams of people handling all this because they have that many products or their website is that large. You can bet Amazon has more than one webmaster, more like 10,000 webmasters of various sorts. At that point, they start just subdividing, like, this is the area you handle, this is the area you handle, this is when we interact and how we interact, and this is how we all come together to make the Amazon marketplace. You start to see how this can break down in larger websites and how it may not necessarily be necessary for some smaller websites, like a blog. A blog is a perfect example of a small-time webmaster. A blog is online. A single person runs it, usually. They are the webmaster of their blog, of their website. Now bear in mind that's actually incredibly simple. Many times webmasters have to have significant in-depth knowledge of computer coding, computer programming, HTML, which is a hypertext markup language, strictly how to change the way things look. Put a table here, put a graph there, make sure the picture is this size and not this size. When you come across things that don't look right on a website, like a picture doesn't load, or it's no longer there, or there's a link that doesn't work anymore, or a picture that is literally twice the size of your screen, that's the webmaster's fault that those things happened. Some even large-scale companies don't actually handle their own website. They outsource it to a separate company whose main objective and even only line of work is maintaining companies' websites. So that I actually have a friend who works in this, and he enjoys it somewhat, but then he's also said that it kind of ruins him whenever he sees like a billboard or part of a website or a screenshot of a website. He just starts analyzing it and thinking, that could be better. I wouldn't do it that way. That should be reversed. It's one of those things. Like when you become a really, really in-depth musician, you start missing out some of just enjoyment of just listening to music, and you start overthinking and analyzing and like, yep, that wasn't the wrong note, a little fast in the tempo there. That's the sort of thing that can happen. But if you're not an overly analytical, overly critical, and you're able to leave your work at work, then being a webmaster can be a pretty freeing experience sometimes. And you can make a lot, especially if you're handling multiple websites for multiple companies. Average salary? Question mark. You can make nothing. Many bloggers do it for free. Or you can make a lot. You better believe people who make Amazon or eBay or any large scale website that handles millions of people daily, you can bet anybody who's running that website and doing their job well is getting compensated well for it. In other news, today is National Read a Book Day. How to make patterns in your lawn. And National Happy Birthday to Me. Yeah, that happens. I'm a year older. There will be no shortage of people who like to remind me of that. Hope you've enjoyed this fun fact of the day. See you tomorrow.